Well, friends, we've come to the end of the road as it concerns traders. The finale was tonight, and they gave us a reunion. I don't remember if they did that last time, but I appreciated not having to wait a whole week for the reunion next week. Let's wrap it up, tie it up in a little bow, and move on. A lot of stuff happened. I mean, we knew Rob was going to win. We knew Maura was not going to see the light and vote him off, which is, it's fine at this point. Like, we've complained about it all season. There was some revisionist history that happened during the reunion, but I felt like it was a good reunion. I felt like they focused on the topics and the stories that were most important to us, like that we cared about. I see that they got into a little bit, but they really didn't get into all of the drama with Ron and Dorinda. Maybe that was off limits. I don't know. So I had said earlier in the season that I felt that Rob and Colton were in cahoots. Now, they cleaned it up during the reunion saying, oh, Rob didn't necessarily say Candace was a traitor, but it didn't make sense to me that Colton would just call out Candace as a traitor. It just didn't make sense. So there had to be some sort of inkling from someone. That's my opinion, because I also feel like Colton was not making like good choices outside of Lisa Rinna. I didn't feel like he really had his hand on the pulse. Rob definitely in some way corroborated what he thought, and that's what I thought happened. And so anyway, Rob was, like they said, like Candace said, she clocked it. She said, you knew from the beginning that you wanted to finish this game on your own. And that's cool. I mean, it's a game. It is what it is. Can't have too many hurt feelings. Okay, and my last thoughts on this. It was interesting because I felt like Natalie and maybe one other person were the only people that really kind of owned up to the fact that like Rob completely duped them. Like, took accountability for the fact that they were giving crumbs. They really never suspected him. They didn't even give it credence, which you're supposed to do in the game. And so I felt like only a couple people, because they were all kind of like, kissing his tail. Oh, you're just such an amazing player. Da 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 da. But I really feel like, not that he wasn't a good player, because obviously he was, but they really didn't use the gameplay strategy on Rob. And you have to ask yourself why. Why did they exempt Rob from suspicion? It didn't make sense. It's a traitor. Anybody could be a traitor. And that's why he won, because they made him exempt from the process.